Yo, what's up, y'all? So today, I've decided that I'm going to quit the Manosphere. Now, it's not necessarily because I have an issue with the message. I do think that there's a lot of positive and negative that comes out of the Manosphere, but I decided that I'm going to quit consuming Manosphere content. Maybe not totally, but majority. And I'm going to tell you why. I've realized that not just the manosphere, but just, social media in general, it's very time consuming. Over time, I've realized how much time I spend consuming manosphere content. And it, like I said before, it has some benefits, but I feel like the amount of time that I spend on it is not worth it. So I've decided to mostly quit the manosphere. I do think that every once in a while I might come back to check in, but for the most part, I've already unsubscribed from a lot of so-called red pill content creators. I've probably unsubscribed to maybe like 5 or 10 of them, probably in the last month, 30 days or so. I've already been kind of slowly quitting, but today is the day I kind of say, I think I'm going to just probably quit consuming it altogether. And when I say quit, I'm talking about consuming it. Because just the amount of, like I said, it's just very time consuming. It doesn't seem to be, it doesn't seem to be beneficial after a certain amount of time. I think that after a good 10, 20-minute video or consuming it, after that, there's no, really no there's no reason to me to really watch any more of it for the rest of the week, in my honest opinion, because it doesn't really benefit me much. A lot of these videos tend to be a half hour to an hour long. I find myself fast forwarding through the videos to get to just the more interesting parts. Even Kevin Samuels' content, even though he had a lot of good content that I've never seen, but even then it starts to get repetitive. After a while, the videos just kind of, even though some of the videos are kind of crazy, but it's like it gets to the point where you can already guess what the video is going to be about and what's going to happen during the segment. You know, so I decided to just cut back on it, and maybe you guys should do the same. And I know a lot of women also watch Manosphere content, and maybe you should cut back on it as well. And just social media altogether, it's very time consuming, and a lot of information that you're getting it can be useful. It's just the useful information, you can get it like within like 5 minutes. I don't think you need to sit there for a half an hour to an hour to get all the information that you need for that week or for that month, even in some cases. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, so I just wanted to make that quick video. Nothing much. I don't have anything against any creators themselves. I know they're just making money and they have to keep it entertaining. It's just like sports a lot of times. Even it's actually one of the reasons why I stopped watching. Well, not stop watching, but I cut back on sports because sports is the same thing. It's very time consuming. I used to sit and watch games for like a whole day. I mean, for the whole game, but it's been years since I've sat and watched an entire game. Unless it's a team that I really care about, or unless it's the Super Bowl or something like that. Very rarely do I sit and watch the whole game. Usually, I just watch the highlights and or just watch the game that I care about, and just everything else, just watch the highlights. But because it's just time consuming. I don't like sitting around, so much with things that are just not very beneficial in my personal opinion. So I guess that's all I want to say. I didn't want to make this video too long. I just want to kind of give some a little bit of insight, because I know I'm probably not the only person who thinks like this. Some of you probably needed to hear something like this just to kind of get your kind of stay on the right path. I guess you want to stay, yeah, stay on the right path. So yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna say. So talk to you next time.